A pita is a family of yeast-leavened round flatbreads usually from wheat flour and is common in the Mediterranean, Middle East, or neighboring areas. Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. I have to make a starter, so this is some active dry yeast, some warm water from the faucet, and some all-purpose flour. Now, if you don't know how to activate yeast, go ahead and check out the video that I have here at the page or the site already, where I show you how to activate the yeast because the temperature of the water is very important. So I'm just making a paste here with my whisk. Now let me switch out to my spatula because I want to go ahead and clean off the edges. Just like this. Sweep everything up into the middle. I'm going to leave this on the countertop uncovered for like 15 minutes. So this is what we need: flour, yeast, water, some more flour, some extra virgin olive oil, and some salt. Take a look right here, guys. The list of ingredients. Screenshot this. 15 minutes later, look, we've got some bubbles going on here. Now I'm going to use this stick, and it goes with this cupcake serving thing for you to measure out cupcakes. But I like it because it's sturdy. So this is the olive oil, the salt. Let me go ahead and give this a stir. See how sticky it is? Stretchy, right? And then all I have to do is add the flour a little bit at a time. I have 2 cups measured out, but I don't believe I'm going to need the whole thing. So now it's going to be really sticky, so that's why I use the stick. You can also use the handle of a wooden spoon, but at some point you're going to want to get your hands in it, all right? So now let me work this around and clean up all the dry flour off the edges. You can use gloves if you want. I don't ever use gloves, and I don't cater food and I don't sell food, so we're good. So now let me go ahead and dump it on the countertop here and just work this around. Let me go ahead and get my hands cleaned up because it makes kneading easier for me. Sprinkle some more flour and just keep working the dough around until it forms a smooth dough ball like this. I've washed my bowl and now I've greased it with some butter. Stick it in here, cover it up for 1 hour. 1 hour later, yeah, it's risen. So now let me go ahead and dump this out. It feels so light and fluffy, guys. So just let me work the air out. Not too much kneading needed at this time. Get some more flour because it's a little bit sticky. So now I'm going to go ahead and flatten it out like this into a circle. And then grab my dough cutting tool. If you don't have a dough cutting tool, use a knife. Cut it into half, then quarter, then 8. So we're going to get 8 equal pieces. Well, as equal as my eye could see because some of them feel a little bit bigger. But that's okay. Somebody's going to get a bigger flatbread, right? So now form a dome like this on the top, like a mushroom head. And then start folding in the bottom and pinching the bottom shut to make a ball, all right? Then roll it on the counter like this. Flatten with your hand. And then go ahead and put it on a greased baking sheet. No, we're not going to bake these in the oven, but that's how we store them while they're going to rise again, all right? So now this is another one. Now let's take a look from this angle. So I made a dome, pinching the bottom. And if you're not too good at this to start off, don't worry. This only comes with practice, all right? So now I roll that one in the middle of my hand. Now this is number 8. Cover it up again. 40 minutes later, they're ready. So now let me grab one and start rolling with my rolling pin. Flour the counter as you need to, all right? Flip this over. Now you can roll them pretty thin if you want to, but don't make them bigger than a cast iron skillet because that's what you're going to need to bake them in, all right? So now let me try to get this round because if you guys are familiar with me, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I suck at making round circles out of dough. Put it in a cast iron skillet. Let me grab another one. They're so soft and poofy. Flatten it out. And then knead again. Let me see if I can do this, guys. Yay! I'm not doing too bad. Alright, so the other one's still baking. See, it has some bubbles. Then we want to flip it. Don't flatten it with the spatula, okay? So now this one's done. Let me grab the second one. Put it in the cast iron skillet. Let's see if this one will get bubbles. Yeah, some. I don't know what makes this happen. How do we get one that gets this big? I don't know if it's because the cast iron skillet is more hot, if it was cooler. I don't know what the thing is, but look, that's gorgeous. Look at this one. Let's flip this bad boy. Ooh, it's hissing at me, guys. Let's see if we can do this with this one. Yes, look at this. I feel so good when I can get it to do that. Now I've cut some into chips and I've made some fresh hummus. Go check out my video that I have here at the side already on hummus. Alright guys, so I did the recipe twice. Why? Joe didn't want them to be this thin. See, Joe's like, they're too thin. They're more like flour tortilla like that. So this, well, these ones are thicker, more like a pocket, right? Jade already grabbed one, that's 2. This one's ready. Sorry, babe. I bumped Joe out the way just now. This one's ready, see? Ooh, hot. It's smaller, but it's thicker. So I have 4 more to do. And Joe's like, why don't we just like bake those in the oven and see what happens? Bake them like this. No, I don't think they're made to be like that. They're flatbreads, all right? Now, if you don't have a rolling pin,
well, it might be thick bread in your face.
Flatten it out with your hand or use a drinking glass that's smooth. But see, I'm not even putting a whole lot of pressure to the thing. Just going ahead and rolling it out. And you have to bake all of them when you're done raising them twice because they're going to pop on you. You just can't put them away and do it next day, all right? So 8 pita breads. Oh, Joe, let's show what we're going to eat it with. Let's show what we're going to eat it with. Look it. Joe made some eggs, but when I did these ones earlier, I put something else in it. That's this picture right here. So Joe did some eggs, and we're going to eat the flatbread with that. And I haven't been eating any bread for the past 4 days, but I have to eat. I have to eat one of these or half of these or something, all right? So very good. Jada made some garlic butter, and she ate hers with that. I'm just going to use plain old butter, or maybe no butter because I like that egg
You
thing.
can put garlic butter on them.
Jada says that's how they're meant to be eaten. So let me go ahead and taste for you guys, okay? Let me put, I'm going to steal, no, let me not do this to Joe's. That's Joe's. You go ahead.
I'm going to put the garlic butter on it, folks.
And then I'm going to cut away right now to show you how I tasted yesterday. Hummus. Oh my goodness. I think I have more hummus on the thing than I have thing. And then my little dance. This is good though. This is a lot of work. If you think about it, like what Jada likes to say, low-key, this is a lot of work. You have to make the starter, make the dough, let it rise for an hour, make the balls, let that rise for about an hour. It happened a little bit earlier. I think it was like 40 minutes.
Perfecto.
Then roll them out and bake. Joe not even talking, just like. Cast iron skillet is the best way to do it because then it poofs up so pretty like you saw earlier. Don't squish it down with a spatula, alright? Just bake them. Alright, I guess this will have to be mine because I've been into it. Tell me how yours came out, alright? Bye, Joe. Joe.
Bye, people.
Au revoir. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload another video. Also check out my Belizean cookbook at barepantryshow.com. Bye now.